happy plus happy is equal to happiness. Coming out from a toxic relationship may be really tough. Breaking the loop. Coming out of toxic relationships. Hi. Ever noticed how you keep ending up with the same kind of person? Different faces, same pain? That's called a loop. A circle that repeats itself until you decide to break out. Breaking the loop means ending cycles of emotional pain, unhealthy attachments, and ungodly patterns that keep repeating in your relationships and choices. So you can walk in freedom, so you can be yourself, so you can value the worth of whom you are. Proverbs 4:23 says we should guide our hearts because out of it comes out the issues of life. What are you feeding your heart with? What are you giving to your heart that is destroying your peace? What kind of relationship are you bringing into your heart that makes you always think, oh, I'm being served breakfast? Guard your heart. 2 Corinthians 6 and verse 14 says, do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Do you not know that a toxic relationship is being unequally yoked? It often starts with spiritual values and spiritual foundations that do not align. They don't align. Judges 16:4 to 21 talks about Samson and Delilah. Samson ignored the warning signs. It was a circle of beauty like a charm, compromise and an eventual collapse. Of course, we know how he died. So some may say it's only females that go into toxic relationships. So the case of Samson tells you that not just females, because we know the average, a few females most times find themselves in toxic relationships where they beg for love because they do not know their self-worth. They do not keep with their self-esteem. So they feel for them to be loved, they have to beg. But look at the case of Samson. That was a guy. Even when his parents kept on telling him, the signs were there. But because of the pleasure, because of the lap of the beautiful lady, Samson laid down his guards. Now, settling for dysfunction out of loneliness is staying in a toxic relationship. Of course, when somebody gets angry, unusually, I know a guy, I can attest to this, I know a guy who sometime was in a relationship with a lady because he was angry. They were walking on the road, talking, and suddenly there was, this outburst. I don't know what the lady said to him. Do you know that this guy literally pushed her into a coming vehicle? Meanwhile, before now, this lady has seen that this guy had anger issues. See, the truth is, if a guy would slap you in a relationship, if he would remove his belt at you, shout at you, in fact, duck on your head in a relationship, while dating, while courting, he would do worse in marriage. Don't beg for love. Know your worth. Identify the toxic traits in that relationship that you are in right now. Don't let anything that you are doing wrong cloud your sense of judgment. And then I must say, just love yourself. Take care of who you are. Value who you are. Know the kind of things you can do. Know your worth. That's the truth. Love yourself. Love God. And I say something to myself always. In marriage, the truth is happy plus happy. Permit me to use that. Happy plus happy is equal to happiness. The truth is, if you are not happy and you are carrying your bag and you're looking for the guy or the lady that will give you happiness in marriage, I'm sorry. A person who is not complete, who is not whole, and is looking for someone to make him or her whole, may not get it. So the best thing is be whole, be complete, be happy with who you are, so that even when your partner is not coming out the way you expect, you can deliver. You would still be fine. You would even bring the joy in the marriage. Don't wait for somebody to bring it to you. You bring it, and then you see what happens. So what do I say? Love yourself, have your self-worth, look up, to God, pray, go to church, join a counseling class, read books on marriage. That's the truth. I read a lot of books when I wasn't married, even up until now. Now imagine, how do you want to go into marriage? You don't even know anything about marriage. Some people right now, when they want to marry, the only thing they do is they go on the websites. They're looking for the best wedding gown, the best places for the best wedding event center. How? Excuse me. You don't even invest in the years to come, in prayer, in knowing your partner. You don't even invest in yourself. So the Bible tells us in Isaiah 43 verse 18, he said, forget the former things, for I am doing a new thing. Now, I must tell you as I'm concluding, if you keep on holding to the old thing, if you keep on holding to the old mindset, the old you, the beggarly you for love, God will not be able to do a new thing. So please, beloved, the Lord is doing a new thing for you. Or the only thing you need to do is focus on God. Love yourself, identify who you are, rebuild yourself. Rebuild your mindset and you'll see the best. God bless you. Mwah. I love you.